Hi guys, my name's Michaela. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and today we're talking about health myths. We'll be going over vocabulary and reading some myths and talking about whether they are true or not. If you guys have any comments or questions from this class or would like to get updates about future classes, you can friend me on Facebook and I'll put my Facebook name in the chat box for you. I'll also put the notes over there if you guys want to open up and prepare for class. Alonzo, welcome back.
Hey,
Good to see you back again. Are
good to
you
see you too.
studying a lot today?
Yes, I really like the English language.
Excellent. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So, because we're talking about health, let's warm up with a few questions. What are some of the things you do to try to stay healthy?
Ooh, well, uh, don't go to eat for example, in fast food places.
That's a good way to stay healthy. So you try to not eat fast food.
Yes.
Do you succeed? You never eat fast food?
No, also I work at McDonald's, but yeah.
That's impossible then. There's no way.
But I try. I said I try, but sometimes the hungry wins.
Yes, yes, I can imagine that working in an environment where there's so much fast food, it would be very difficult to avoid.
Yes, but that's history.
Yeah. Well, it's a good suggestion. Avoiding fast food is definitely a good way to prevent illness and stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Ahmed, welcome to class.
Hey, Michelle, or I want to say it
Michaela
right?
or Michaela,
Michael.
Mika,
Yes, Michelle
whatever
is
you want.
a guy name. All right. Sorry about that. Hello, Michaela. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. Welcome to class. Where are you
That's
from,
good.
Ahmed?
I'm from Egypt.
Excellent. We're happy to have you here with us today.
Yeah, the same
Tell
pleasure
us,
is mine.
we're answering a
Yes.
warm-up question. What are some things you do to stay healthy?
Stay happy,
Healthy.
healthy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I do everything to stay healthy except smoking. All right.
So you're
Yes,
trying to stay healthy, but you have some bad habits like smoking.
that's right.
That's no good.
I do my exercise and
So what are the things you do to try to stay healthy?
okay, I have my treadmill. I do exercise every day. Eat healthy food. I don't eat processed food. Um, I try to eat organic fruits, organic vegetables, um, and pure water. And I sleep well. I sleep early. I woke up early. So I think that's all.
All right. Sleeping
Yes.
well, eating right, and exercising. Those are great tips
And of
and
course,
stuff.
I don't eat fast food. I eat only my mom's cook. All
Awesome.
right.
Good ideas. Okay,
Thank you.
Fernando, welcome to class.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing really well. How are you, Fernando?
I'm doing great.
Excellent. So, what are some things you do to try to stay healthy?
Sleep well, eat healthy, avoid to eat food with many grasses, so much grasses.
Fat? A lot of
Yes.
fat?
Yes, fat.
All right, yeah.
And drink water all the day.
Excellent tip. Drinking water is very healthy. All right. Pavel, welcome to class.
Hello, nice to see you. Hello, everyone.
Good to have you with us, Pavel. Tell us, what are some things you do to try to stay healthy?
Uh, I think I need board to board with life. Don't drink whiskey and vodka. Don't smoke. Don't eat some delicious food.
Yeah, all of the fun stuff is the stuff that's bad for you, right?
Yes, maybe.
I know what you mean. All right. And Ali Beck, tell us, what are some of the things you do to try to stay healthy?
Yes, hello, Michaela. Hello, everyone. Well, I'm do weekly some working out. I'm walking to the gym. Um, uh, I don't eat the fast food, no smoking, the less drinks, and something like that. I'm trying to walking on the fresh air, walking to the mountain. That's the
Yeah,
weekend.
fresh air is important.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So I'll share a couple of the things I try to do to stay healthy. I try to drink all day long, so I always have this. When I'm in class, I'm always like filling up my little cup because I'm trying to drink. Because if I don't keep this with me, I forget to drink water. I totally forget, and I'll go the whole day no water, and then I feel really sick at the end of the day. So try to drink lots of water and of course eat as many vegetables as possible, although I don't always succeed. Sometimes I just eat cake instead, but I try.
So you don't feel thirsty in your life?
No, not really. And
Oh my God.
I know. I started doing an exercise class, and it would be terrible because I'd go the whole day without drinking, and then I would take this exercise class and I would sweat a lot. And then I would feel really lightheaded, like I'd feel almost like I was drunk because I had no water. And so I'd feel like really woozy and I wouldn't be able to stand up straight. And so then I was like, I should probably start drinking more water. And things have gotten a lot better. So now I have to remind myself and I don't forget anymore because I need to drink water.
Well,
Otherwise, I'll die.
I hope you don't lose it.
Yeah, I know. Imagine if I lost it, I'd have, a couple more days and then I would just expire.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Any other tips you guys have for staying healthy, keeping in shape? A raw diet. Ooh, that's a tough suggestion. I think raw diets are excellent for people who have determination, but it definitely seems like a tough thing to do. Has anyone here tried a raw food diet before?
No.
No. It seems like it would be tough. But good, really healthy for you, but tough. I uh I'm a vegetarian and I've always wanted to be a vegan. Vegans don't eat cheese or eggs or milk or honey, and
I,
I've wanted to, but it's so hard.
It's hard to be vegetarian. I try it.
I think it's easy, but I've been doing it for a really long time, so for me it's kind of like a habit. And I don't even, you could put a hamburger in front of my face and it just doesn't really look like food to me anymore. So it wouldn't bother me. But when I started, it was difficult. It was difficult when I started.
Yeah.
I am
But
a
my
vegan.
weakness is cheese. I love cheese. It's really hard to go without cheese, which is why vegan is tough for me. I really find it difficult. All right. So I have a couple more questions for you. You guys can check out the notes that I put in the chat box, or you can watch my screen share. We answered question number 1. And let's do one more. Do you guys have any cures for a cold or a hangover? And I'll start with Ahmed this time. Can you think of any cures you know for a cold or for a hangover?
For cold, hangover, I don't drink, so I never felt that.
Hey, that's a good
And
don't drink and then you'll never have a hangover.
that's right. What about cold? Like I'm having flu, or
Yeah, a cold like the flu or something like that.
yes, I had flu like 4 days ago, and it was like horrible. It was the worst flu ever.
Oh, bummer. So, do you know of any cures or anything that will help you feel better when you have the flu?
Yours? Of course, just hot drinks all the time, and or most of the time, and sleeping well. When you're tired, your body needs a lot of rest to attack the virus. And I don't take medications a lot, so I believe in herbal medications. That's the only cure. And I try to stay awake from smoking as much as possible when I'm having flu. And yeah, and smell the fresh air in the morning, in the door actually. That's it.
Good tips. Very good
Thank
tips.
you.
Ali Beck, do you have any cures for a cold or hangover?
Oh, well, from hangover, I really not. I'm not a drink so much. But from the cold or from the flu, well, I think yes, we should drink a lot of water, and we should lay lay down uh, all the time. We should keep our feet in warm. Then maybe some the most right thing is call the doctor. And,
Yeah, doctors are a pretty good cure.
yeah.
All right. Thanks, Ali Beck. Alonzo, do you have any cures for a cold or a hangover?
I never had hangover, and also I hang out many times, but it never happened to me. Um, but cold, and sometimes I eat some pills.
Like what kind? Prescription pills or just
Mm,
like vitamin type supplements?
uh, Paracetamol. I don't know how to translate that.
Is it for like headaches and stuff like that?
Uh, it's it's a pill that we can buy in a drugstore, and here we don't need a doctor prescription.
What does it cure? Does it cure nausea? Does it cure your stomach? Or does it cure your head when you have a pain in your head?
No, it's nausea.
Very helpful. A pill that cures your nausea. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right. Any other tips, Alonzo? Any other cures for a cold?
Oh, well, it works. Drink a lot of water because when you are sick, you lose. When you have fever, you lose many water, and you have to drink a lot of water.
All right. Good idea. Water, definitely, I have learned, is very important in health. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Fernando, help us out with some cures for a cold or a hangover.
My grandma used for a cold chicken soup.
Yum. Perfect
Chi-
solution.
Chicken soup or a cup of tea.
Excellent. Yeah, that's helpful. Some vitamins, nutrients, and a lot of water. Plus, grandma's love.
Yeah.
I think
and
grandma's love is the cure.
and for the hangover in my country, I'm from Colombia. The people eat a soup with beef.
All right, beef soup.
Yes.
So, chicken soup for a cold, beef soup
Beef,
for a
beef,
hangover.
beef, beef, beef soup with lemon.
Interesting. Sounds good. If you
Yes,
can keep it
when
down.
you're in my country, all the time you say, "Oh, what is the cure for the hangover?" Oh, eat beef soup with lemon.
Good idea. All right. Jabo, do you have any ideas how we could cure a cold or a hangover?
I'm sorry. Okay. Maybe drink lots of water, warm water, hot water, and some lemon juice.
Why hot water? What does hot water do for you?
Uh, because this question here say how do you cure a cold? If you
Uh-huh.
drink the ice water, maybe it will kill you. And plus there's a hangover. Yeah.
Very
Hangover.
good point.
Yeah. Hangover means you drink so much wine, alcohol
Yeah.
last night, and if you drink ice water, it will also kill you.
All right. So, no ice water.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Jabo. And Pavel, give us any cures you know of for a cold or a hangover.
I think vodka is uh, a real thing for many types of ill and
So, for a cold?
yes, for a cold, for a cold, we can use the vodka with two ways. For inside or outside.
Inside or outside?
Yes, and outside.
So,
Uh,
how would you use it outside?
uh, 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 mm, I ask Google. Rub a body. Rub. Uh, it means rub the body
Oh,
or a
interesting.
hot body. Uh, Not hot, warm maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. So, vodka is one suggestion.
I am kidding, but it's real, and it's a good thing for hangover too. Uh, in the morning after drinking a lot of alcohol, uh, you need take small portion of vodka, maybe 20 or 30 grams, and it's the best of core for hangover.
All right. Good advice. You have a hangover, probably drink more is a good idea.
Uh, Not more. A small quantity of vodka is a good thing
Yeah,
for
I've heard
hangover.
that before, that it helps your body kind of come down slowly instead of this like large hangover. You have a slow hangover for longer. That makes sense. Any other ideas on how to cure a cold or hangover from anyone in class? We heard a lot of ideas. Thanks, guys. We have a short section here talking about old wives' tales, which is an expression in English we'll learn a little bit about today. Ahmed, can you read that part underneath old wives' tales that I'm highlighting?
All right. All wives' tales are pieces of advice, usually about nutrition or parenting that are passed down from an older mother to younger one. Such tales are often based on superstition. In that effect, what old wives' tales are shared in your country? Make a list with a parenter, a
Okay,
partner,
so I'd like
with
to know
yes.
what are some old wives' tales that you guys have heard of before. A good example would be something about, sometimes someone will say, oh, if you eat 4 bananas, you'll cure a headache. Or if you drink water upside down, you'll cure your hiccups. And I want to know what old wives' tales you guys have heard. So some strange cures or health superstitions. I'm going to start with Pavel. Have you heard any of these strange old wives' tales?
It's interesting. Strange tales. Yes, but it's very difficult to explain. But I try. Uh, uh, mm, if somebody, if some child, if a child had not very seriously injured or cut a head or cut a finger, this child uh, need to uh, uh, need to give this place to a dog, and this dog have to like the blood on this place.
So the child has to give its place to a dog.
Yes, give injured place to the dog.
Oh gosh.
Yes, and dog have to lie
To lick?
blood. Uh,
Lick?
Not leg, lie, luck, lick. Ooh, I put this word to yes, lick.
Is it? Got
Yes,
it.
exactly.
Okay, lick.
Like yes,
This is
like
a short I, so it's lick.
lick.
Interesting. That does not sound like a particularly healthy practice, but I could see that that might be an old wives' tale. Very interesting one. Thanks for contributing, Pavel. Jabot, have you ever heard of an old wives' tale about a cure, a strange kind of cure like this?
Yes. In my country, the elder people will say if you get a cold, you may go to the temple and worshiping the god and maybe eat something there from the temple. Yeah, that will be help. Yeah.
I see. So, in order to have more patience, you would ask the gods. Is that it?
Yeah, and maybe say something to God, and God will help you to recover from your cold,
Ah,
and
interesting.
also you'll feel comfortable. Yeah.
All right. Nice old wives' tale. Thanks, Jabo.
You're welcome.
Fernando, any old
Yes.
wives' tales that you could share with us about a strange cure?
Okay, it's strange and I don't know, it's weird. In my country, when you have asthma, uh, the old people say that you if you want to cure your asthma, you can drink a blood from a turtle.
Drink from a what?
The blood?
Uh huh. Of a turtle?
Yes.
Oh, that's weird and kind of sad.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's a great old wives' tale, though. Thanks, Fernando.
Yes.
Alonzo, any old wives' tales you can share with us?
Maybe um, holy water. I really don't know.
Holy water for what? What would you use it for?
Uh, for cure some can you say the ill, like somebody's crazy.
All right, so if someone's crazy, give them holy water. That'll help.
Huh? Yeah.
Interesting one. Thanks, Alonzo. Ali Beck, do you know of any old wives' tales?
Well, I don't remember, but I heard that the good point to avoid evil eyes from you, which some people believe that it is the main reason of your cold or flu. It's not to relate with some people who sometimes.
So how can you avoid the evil eye?
Yes, they believe that if you will be not to connect with some people who always tell you a compliment or do something. It makes you to avoid the evil eye, which is a reason of some illness.
Important to
and
avoid
also
evil eye.
yes, because the evil eye, they believe it's the reason about our illness or something.
Okay. So someone else put a curse on you with their evil eye if you get sick. All right. And Ahmed, any old wives' tales you can share with us?
Yes, there's one. This one I can't remember now. It's about when you're having cold, you have to stay away from fish and milk. Okay, all the products from milk, like berries, okay, you should be away from it. It can increase the virus. So that's another that's superstition. Yes.
Got it. Makes a lot of sense. All right. Thank you very much. So now we're going to go over some that I've heard before. The table below contains some commonly held health ideas. First, match the beginning of each sentence to its end, then decide which you believe and which you do not believe. So, we're going to match them to the beginning and the end first and then talk about them. Ali Beck, will you do number 1 for us? Match number 1 to the appropriate letter and then tell us if you believe it or not.
People should drink at least 8 glasses of water a day.
Do you believe in that one or not?
Yes, I believe.
All right. Do you drink 8 glasses of water a day?
Probably I drink much more than 8 glasses.
Wow, excellent. Healthy habits. All right. Number 2, Alonzo.
Reading in dim light harms. I don't know where.
So let's read over them. What could it harm? Harms 10% of our brain, harms 7 years, harms hiccups, harms your gray hair,
I don't know
harms your
what it means.
eyesight.
Dim.
Ah, good question. What does dim mean? Does anyone know?
No.
It means dark or not lighter.
Yeah, exactly. So not very bright light, something that's kind of, maybe there is light, but it's dark. It's not bright enough, so you're straining your eyes to see the words. So if you read in light that's not bright, what might it harm? Does anyone know?
Your eyesight?
Yeah, your eyesight. Could harm your eyesight. Do you believe it, Alonso?
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Fernando, will you do number 3?
Eating turkey makes it to grow back faster, darker, or thicker?
Makes what grow back faster, darker, thicker?
Yes.
So what is it that would grow back faster, darker? The turkey? The turkey grows back?
No.
Pick
Okay.
a different one.
I don't know.
This one's tough. Has anyone else heard what turkey is rumored to do? If you eat turkey, how do you feel afterwards?
Maybe hair gray.
Nope, not that one. Anyone else want to guess?
Become imperative?
Nope. Try again.
Which one, Mikael? Which one?
You guys are tired of guessing. It makes you drowsy. It's G. So eating turkey makes people drowsy. And let's define the word drowsy. That's one of our vocab words. What does drowsy mean? Does anyone know?
Drowsy, yes, like very sleepy, like.
Yeah, exactly. So this one is famous on Thanksgiving in the US because the traditional food in Thanksgiving is turkey. And people always say that eating too much turkey makes you sleepy. So don't eat much turkey. It'll make you very sleepy. All right. Jabo, will you do number 5 for us?
Okay, number 5.
Oh, sorry. Nope, number 4.
Number 4. Man think of sex reduces your performance. Is that right?
Not quite.
Every 7 seconds.
Yeah, that's the one we're looking for. Every 7 seconds.
Every second. Okay.
Uh-huh. And do you think that one's true?
No.
All right. Maybe that one's a myth. Pavel, will you do number 5 for us?
Cold, wet weather causes reduce your performance, maybe.
That's a possibility, but I think there's a different ending to that sentence. Try a different one.
Cold and fly.
Yeah, cold and flu, exactly.
Flu.
And do you believe that one, Pavel?
Believe? Yes, of course.
All right, we think it's truth. Number 6, Ahmed. Finish the sentence and tell us if you think it's true.
Yes. Wait a second. Chocolate cause. Oh no, this chewing gum. What chocolate cause? I think B. No, not B. To gird after that. No, cold every sun. Acne. Come on. Okay, I will go with close your eyesight. H maybe.
Which one?
Close your eyesight. Maybe.
No,
I don't
eyesight we used already. We used harm your eyesight for number 2.
Is
Alright.
become
You're
hyperactive.
You're very great. Oh,
I haven't heard the right answer yet. It's not become hyperactive. What was the other one we heard? The other guess?
hyperactive for children who eat. Oh, okay.
So
I don't know.
that's something some people say,
Those,
but there's, huh?
I
Acne.
know. Sorry.
Acne.
Acne, yeah. Acne. There's a myth that
Really?
chocolate causes acne. And do you believe it?
Yeah, because it contains so much fat, and it can cause your skin very greasy.
Yeah, that's what people say. They say chocolate is fatty, so it causes your skin to be greasy, it causes
But
acne.
chocolate cause acne for people who have allergic from chocolate. That's what I know.
I see, yeah. So if they have an allergy, that would also cause it, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Ali Beck, will you do number 7?
Okay. Michaela, can you please scroll up the page?
Sure. Oops. Go up this way? Or this way?
Oh no, scroll it. Yes. So standing on your head cures maybe acne.
So we used
Or maybe
acne for number 6. Try a different one.
yes. I mean the hiccups.
Hiccups. Yeah, that's
Hiccups.
the right answer for this one. And do you believe that? Do you believe standing on your head cures hiccups?
Well, probably yes, but I never used it.
How to standing on your head cure? How to standing on your
Okay,
head?
I know this one sounds really weird, but I have tried it before and it works pretty well. If you drink a glass of water with a straw upside down, I don't know how it works. I don't know the science behind it, but it does work, or at least it has worked for me in the past. So I usually like get on my couch and I go upside down on my couch so that my head is towards the ground and my feet are at the top of the couch. And then I drink water with a straw, and it totally cures my hiccups.
Oh, I
I
got
know
it.
it's a really weird one. All right. Next up, Alonzo, will you read the next one for us? Number 8.
Worry and stress can turn 7 years to pass through your no. Reduce your performance. Reduces your performance.
Possible, but I think there's a different ending to this one. Choose a different one.
Become imperative.
Nope. Try again. It's higher up on the list. Does anyone know this one?
Oh, your hair gray.
Yeah. Worry and stress can turn your hair gray. Do you believe it?
Yes, because the stress affects to the body and hormones.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's possible.
Could be.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fernando, do the next one for us. Number 9.
Oh, we use only 7 years to pass through your system.
So, what do we use?
We use only
C doesn't work. Choose a different one.
we use only 10% of our brains.
Yeah, that's it. Do you believe that one to be true?
Maybe.
All right. Jabo, can you do the next one for us, number 10?
Okay, sure. Hair and the fingernails continue to grow after test, right?
And what do you think?
I, yeah, I think so. I agree to that point. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Pavel, you're up next for number 11.
Showing hair causes your hair gray.
Nope, we used gray hair for stress, worry and stress, number 8.
Oh.
So try a different one.
Hmm. Uh, ah. Hmm. Uh, 7 years to pass through your system, but I don't sure.
Nope, that one's not it either. Pick again. So what might happen to the hair that you shave?
It grows.
Acne maybe. I don't see another variants. Acne.
Oh, nope. Acne actually is for chocolate, number 6.
Yeah.
We use that one. But I think I heard someone else say the answer.
Yes.
What was it?
Is to grow back faster, darker, or thicker?
Yes. So
Darker.
shaving hair causes it to grow back faster, darker, or thicker. Pavel, do you believe that?
Yes. Oh no. I don't know.
Have you heard this myth before?
I have never thought about this case.
All right. And Ahmed, do the next one for us, number 12.
Yes, okay. By the way, shaving hair causes CI grow back faster. That's right, because only with the blades of shaving blades only. But if electric machine, I think it won't make it grow back faster or whatever. Number 12, children who eat a lot of sugar actually become hyperactive. Yes, number K. The K.
Yep.
Yep.
Do you believe it?
Become hyperactive. Yeah.
So you believe that that's true?
They're always active, by the way, with or without sugar. That's fun.
Yeah, you're right.
Thanks.
All right, Ali Beck, do number 13.
Chewing gum takes 7 years to pass through your system.
Yep, and do you believe that one?
Well, it sounds so strange, but who knows? Maybe that's true. But I know that many people have eat their chewing gums, and yes, it still sounds strange. I think it's not true.
All right, so we're guessing that one's false. Alonzo, will you do the last one for us?
Having sex before playing sports reduces your performance.
Yep, and what do you think? Do you believe that one?
Yes, because it reduces your energy, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. All right. So now we're going to read some of the scientific answers here. And let's talk a little bit about water, first of all. This one is for Alonzo to read. Go ahead and read it for us.
Okay, water. 8 glasses or 2 to 3 liters of water a day are not needed to maintain health. The amount of water needed varies by person, weight, activity level, clothing, and environment, heat and humidity. Moreover, juice, tea, milk, fruits, and vegetables also contains water and can supply more than half of the needed water.
All right. So The answer to 8 glasses of water is basically it depends. Some people do and some people don't. All right, Fernando, will you read the next one for us about sugar and children?
Sugar on children. Studies have shown no differences between children given sugar-full or sugar-free diets. Even in studies specifically looking at children with attention deficit hyperactive disorder or those considered sensitive to sugar.
So that one's a surprise. Sugar does not increase the hyperactivity of children. The next one about chewing gum. How about Jabo? Read that one for us.
Okay. Chewing gum. Chewing gum is mostly indigestible, but it passes through the digestive system at the same rate as other matter.
So that one was false as well. Pavel, read the one about 10% brain usage.
Okay. 10% brain usage. While it is true that a small minority of nerves in the brain is actively firing at one time, inactive neurons are important too. This false belief has been around since the start of the 20th century and was attributed to William James, who apparently used the expression metaphorically.
Thank you very much. So far they've all fallen. The next one about 7 seconds. Ahmed, read that one for us. Ahmed, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Go ahead and read the next one for us, called every 7 seconds.
So the seconds now. Every 7 seconds, in reality, this hasn't been measured, and as far as researchers can tell, this statistics greatly exaggerate the frequency of sexual thoughts.
All right. Thank you very much. Ali Beck, read the next one.
Takes the first spot. There is no physiological basis for this belief. Additionally, it has been proven that sex during the 24 hours prior to sports activity can raise the levels of testosterone in males, which potentially could enhance performance.
Thank you very much. Alonzo, go ahead and read shaving hair.
Shaving does not cause hair to grow back thicker or darker. This belief is due to hair which has never been cut having a tapered end, whereas after cutting there is no taper. The cut hair appears to be thicker, and feels thicker due to the sharper, unworn edges. The shorter hairs being harder, less flexible than longer hairs also contribute to this effect.
Excellent. Thank you. And we only have one more. Fernando, will you read it for us?
Yes. Hair and nails after death. Hair and fingernails do not grow after a person dies. Rather, the skin dries and shrinks from the bases of hairs and nails giving the appearance of growth.
All right. So were any of them true? Were any of those things we read true?
No.
No,
There's some
they
right.
were, according
There's
to this, they were all false or not entirely true anyways. Do you guys have any arguments? Do any of you think that this information is like totally wrong and you disagree? It's okay if you disagree with any of these explanations.
I do have something I agree about. About shaving hairs, as I said before. If you are using razors or something, yeah, it might makes your hair grows thickly and quickly and thicker.
All right, so it depends on the razor you use.
That's right. And every 7 seconds, yes, every 7 seconds, yes, it's actually true. If the man living in a girl's land, maybe he will think about that
So
every
you've
7 seconds.
read a little bit about studies on that, and you think that that one's true, and that this report here is not correct or not current information?
It's not about correct or wrong. It's sometimes it depends on the place,
That's true. That's true. It depends on the
Yes,
person. It
it is.
depends on the situation.
That's
Depends
right.
on a lot.
In the mood as
All
well.
right. Do you
the
guys
mood,
have
yeah.
any other arguments against these facts or explanations here? Okay. We're going to go on and talk a little bit about vocabulary quickly then. We're going to define some of these words. We already talked about dim, and we talked about drowsy, so we're going to skip those. But let's come up with a definition for superstition. What is a superstition? How about Pavel? What is a superstition?
Superstition, maybe it's a kind of old waves, tales.
Yeah, exactly. It's an old wives' tale or some kind of idea that's not based in fact.
Yes.
Excellent. The next one we'll do is hiccups. And let's have Jabo give us the definition for this one. Can you define hiccups for us?
Hiccup means if you eat so much food, your stomach is upset and there's air coming out of your throat.
Yeah.
And you make a sound like this.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a little spasm of your throat that makes air come up. So you go. I can't do it very well, but I think you did a good job of giving us
Okay,
the
thank you.
definition there. All right. How about hyperactive? And this one's for Fernando. Give us a definition for hyperactive.
Hyperactive is when a person have so much energy and they think so fast or so quickly.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Acne. Let's have Alonzo define the word acne.
Well, acne is things in your skin. It could be in your face or in your back or in any side in your body. It contains, I think, it contains fat, and this is because hormonal disorder.
Yeah, caused by hormones or maybe
Hormones, yes.
by diet, depending on what you think. All right. Thanks, Alonzo. Ali Beck, will you define metaphor?
Well, metaphor is some like a comparison.
Yeah, what kind of comparison? Can you give us an
with
example?
yes, well, maybe it used with from the some lyric, some poems, some kind of tips that writers use, and yes, it compares with something that probably not from the reality, but it's good to explain something. Well, like the sun is no, what there is a metaphor. The sun is waking up.
Yeah, all right.
It means that sun is only appears on the sky, but we saying that it wake up, but the sun is not sleeping. We know.
Yeah,
There's
exactly. So waking up is a metaphor for rising. All right.
yes.
Ahmed, will you define exaggerate as a
Yes,
verb?
exaggerate. It's a condition when you are trying to describe or present something where describe something like it's bigger or worse than it really seems. Like when you give something like very big description and and it is not that bigger. Like
Yep.
over. Yeah.
Exactly. All right, how about enhance? And this one is back to Pavel.
It means something growing.
Okay. How?
It means something growing or become better.
Yeah, growing, becoming better, improving. Those are good synonyms. Awesome. Okay, the next one, taper. This one is for Jabo. What does taper mean?
Taper mean you cut something to let it be sharper, and taper can mean become small, and even fading away and disappear.
Yeah, so kind of a slow slope.
Yes, slow motion, cut down, and disappear. Or you cut something sharper.
Yeah, I'll show a quick picture of it. So taper is when you have something that's thick and then it slowly goes down or gets a little bit sharper towards the end. It's kind of like a slow decrease. Taper. All right, and the last word we have is shrink. Let's have Fernando describe
Yes.
shrink for us.
Shrink is become or make smaller.
Yeah, when something becomes or is made smaller. Yeah, great.
All right.
All right, do you guys have any other questions or comments on what we read or the vocabulary or any other myths you guys can think of that you want to share?
No.
All right. Well, thanks for coming and participating in class today. And I have more classes tomorrow, so I hope to see you all again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Mika.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.